So B-Flow, Wezi and a couple of artists came together and redid his song Punzisani Aana. You know, and I think it's obviously a song.
I saw that on I think on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, we're going to play it now for those that might not have seen it. We played it on Born and Bred on Thursday as well. But still, we're going to play it, and we're going to talk to Larry because from what I hear, Larry was very happy that
that must have been something.
That kind of recognition.
Yeah.
It's only did a long time ago, man. And to realize that Zambians, young people like B-Flow, was obviously watching from in Kabwe, sitting on the floor watching a black and white TV. He must feel that, wow, I made that kind of impact.
Yeah, he influenced those people.
Yeah,
touched them in a certain way.
B-Flow was telling me it was emotional for him because he used to sing those songs with his brother and sister, I think he mentioned. Used to watch him sing, he was the singer in the family. He says they've since passed on. So to sing that, he remembered them. So they would have been proud to see him do that, now. So yeah, it's got obviously modern touch. A lot of dancehall in there, but Waze is in there. It's tremendous. I think Esther Chungu is in there.
I saw that.
Okay, but for now, Larry Maluma from back in the days, young people came together, B-Flow and company, and did that particular song. Brilliantly done. And used those kids that were in the ZNBC production, which was looking into young talent. Yeah, so they used those same winners to be part of the show. So yeah, great stuff.
Good looking out, guys. That's great.
Yeah, have a look.
I wanna live and die in Africa, in this place of harmony. I wanna share my culture with everyone, 'cause this is where my heart lies.
Ooh, Punzisani Aana, kuti ankali na ulemu. Siku ndila tutonsi, tienela kukala pamozi. Chalo ni chatu tonsi, tienela kukwilizana.
Alrighty, welcome back. So that there is a video that really is like a rendition, a remake of the great Larry Maluma's song that did very, very well. All of us were growing up watching that, and every one of us could sing to that song. And B-Flow and a couple of friends decided, you know what, let's honor this big man for what he's done. To do a song that can play up to now, we're finding out how old that song is really, really huge, because a lot of songs were produced, but we don't even remember them. But that one, alongside a lot of the one from Congo, Give Me Back My Money, we all remember those songs because I think the lyrics and the subject matter was always very, very relevant, and all of us could relate to it then and even now. Privileged to be talking to the award-winning Larry Maluma to just find out exactly, you know, how he feels, because he has seen the video. Obviously, these days, it's a global village. He saw it on YouTube. He's spoken to Brian as well. That is B-Flow. So, yeah, let's just get his feelings about that. Mr. Larry, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm very well, my man. How are you?
I'm good. I'm loving the Zambia everywhere. Now, I'm not going to kumbuyo, Mr. Larry. You kill birds that end.
Malegen Kuja. Malegen in a map of Zambia, as you can see.
Yeah, yeah.
Got all the little places around home, so I remember, you know, I've got to, you know, it has to remind me every time I've got to be reminded.
How long have you been out there, Larry? When did you leave Zambia?
What's happening there?
I'm saying, when did you leave Zambia?
When did I leave Zambia?
Yeah.
That's a long time. That's 1985.
Wow.
I left Zambia in 1985.
Goodness, man, that's a long time. Yes, definitely. Yeah, we've had a chance to interview you, you know, so yes, we've seen you many times. You've been here. You don't forget your roots. That's very, very important.
Yeah, sorry if I sometimes it gets cut. I can't hear you clearly, so forgive if I misunderstand.
No, not a problem, Larry. Now, Larry, you did some songs back in the days that, you know, we were singing to. A lot of us growing up were listening to that music. And, you know, are you surprised that that music is still relevant? And, you know, people like B-Flow, who was probably Nappy Rush at the time, was also following and singing to it. And, you know, they decided to do a rendition, you know, a remake of the song.
Probably not very surprised because, I've been always ahead of my time. You know, sometimes I surprise myself.
Yeah.
And but I just realized a few years ago that I have actually been ahead sometimes. You know, ahead of my time, and here it is. As I'm talking, a couple of days ago, I received an email from Jason from Rainbow. It's Strawberry Rain, the record company that does rock in America, and they're interested to do some of my old stuff.
Oh wow, man!
Very, very old stuff. You know, before I had gone to live in the Copperbelt for a few years, late 70s until early 80s. So yeah, so it's all coming back, you know.
Oh yeah, man! Everything is coming back. Let's talk about the song that B-Flow, you know, and Wezi and I think one or two other artists came together, Esther Chungu, I think, to do a song, to remake that song. How did you get to learn about it?
B-Flow, Brian Wembia, called me. He actually texted me and he asked me if, you know, they'd been talking about with the European Union ambassador.
Yes.
He had asked me, you know, what would be a great song to do that has to do with, you know, what that's got message about kids. And Brian just thought of my song for some reason.
Wow.
And he called me. They were very much interested. He called me, you know, look, this is what we're trying to do. And if you like, we'll get on. And I'm having a problem hearing you. It's like something's happening there, and I'm getting cut off.
Anyway, no. You're actually you are very clear. You're very clear.
Ah, great. Yeah. So he asked me if he would if they can do it with a few other young Zambian musicians, and I said, yeah, go ahead. Hopefully you do some justice to it. So far, I love it.
You love it, huh?
He sent me a copy, a video and some audio. So I think it's good. What do you think?
Yeah. I think it's tremendous. I mean, Zambians back home are actually loving it. It's getting a lot of reviews on social media and also on your natural media as well, because we've been playing it on Born and Bred. We're playing it today, just now on Smooth Talk. So yeah, I think quite a number of people are excited about it. But tell us about that song when you were writing it. What was happening?
What was happening is I don't really know what happens sometimes when I write music. That song, with a number of other songs before I came to Australia, I actually just memorized them in my head. I never actually sat down and got to write them on a piece of paper. They were just in my head,
Wow.
So when I sang them, I might change the words or sentences every now and then, but the meaning still remains.
Yeah.
It's just in the heart.
Yeah.
When you feel something, it stays there.
For your fans out here, listening to that music that these young guys have done, the B-Flows and them, kind of reminds us of your music, obviously. And we're wondering then what's happening with Larry now. Are we expecting anything, the next couple of maybe year or so?
Definitely. I've got some new stuff. I've been working on this stuff for a while now. It's this is the third year almost because of this COVID-19 thing going around. So I decided to put it hold it for a while. But I've been recording since 2017. 2017, yes, I've been recording since then, and I've got about 20 tracks ready to go. I've got 5 tracks that are already mixed, and I think I need I'm gonna do an album with about 10, 11 tracks, so I'll leave the rest for the next project. So as soon as things start moving, you'll hear from me.
All right. Okay, Larry, firstly, it's been great talking to you. We haven't spoken in a while. And, nice to see you're keeping well and you're still looking very, very fit. And we'll be expecting that album very, very shortly. Is it got a title yet or not yet?
Working title, but I won't say much.
Won't say it for now.
Yeah, but look out for that. It should be happening hopefully soon.
All right. Okay, Larry, thank you very much for making time to just talk to us. Very excited to see you, and all the best in your next project.
Thank you so much, and stay safe.
Oh, forgot to say something though, because you're out there. Great opportunity for you to, say hi to one or two of your people out there. Your brother is always coming. I'm always working with your brother, but I don't know. Maybe there's some other people who are seeing you and say, "Oh, Larry Kibale." What do you want to say?
What do you mean? There in Zambia?
Yeah, back home. Is there somebody you want to send a special shout out to?
Yeah. Shout out to Shagarongo.
Brian.
Shagarongo, Michael Zulu.
Yeah.
And who else? Oh, Mark Bott. I'm always talking to Mark Bott in Holland, but he sounds as if he's all right.
Okay,
my brothers and sisters, you know who you are, and hopefully we'll be seeing you soon. Love you all.
Thanks, Larry. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Okay, been talking to Larry Maluma, the great Larry Maluma, actually. B-Flow and the rest of the guys just got together and decided Punzisani Aana is the song they need to do a remake of, because that can never go away. We need to make sure that our young people are educated for this country to move forward, because remember, all of us are just here, but for a while after that, the next generation takes over, and if the next generation is not educated, this country can definitely go, astray, as it were.